Hello everyone in YouTube land, Nintendo fanboy 07 back here as always. Alright, as you can see, I'm filming with my phone again. I got it all situated, I think. I just deleted a couple pictures from my phone, and bam, I can record this for as long as I want. I can record for hours, which I wouldn't do that, but yes, I can record for as long as I want. I don't know what was going on in the last couple weeks. This happened about a week ago. It was when I deleted some pictures, or a couple days ago. And it was like, I went to my camera just to test it out, I pushed record, and then bam, it was like hours, minutes, seconds. I was like, oh, sweet. I can record as long as I can. Usually when I pushed it, it was like a couple minutes, only like 3 minutes I can record. I'm like, oh, so stupid. But yeah, hopefully, my last video I recorded with my camera. So I want to record with my phone because it's better quality. And it's 1080p. And in a couple months here, or really soon here, I'm gonna be getting a new camera, like an actual new camera. But I love my phone. I love the sound. I'm happy with it. I think it's great. Like, I think it's awesome. I think getting a new camera would be kind of pointless, but I'm gonna get a new camera. Just for other options, I guess, whatever. Yeah, more options is always good. So I have a few cameras in mind that I'm gonna be getting. So, but yeah, I love the sound. My other camera, it's okay. You know, it's 720p, but yeah. I guess it doesn't matter, you know, it's just me talking in front of my camera. Or in this case, my phone. Me talking in front of my phone about video games, you know what I mean? Like, it's not a production, all right? My channel is not about entertaining you, all right? That's not my intent. It's just my opinions on what's going on in gaming and unboxings once in a while and random stuff and whatever. You know, it's not, I'm not running an ASMR channel here, all right? I don't need sound. I don't need the greatest sound. I want good quality, but I don't need all that stuff. It's not necessary, really, you know what I mean, for my channel. So enough of that. I just had a thought I'd get that out there because I want to get that out there. So, but this video is not about that. It's about something really cool. I'm looking forward to it. A lot of people aren't. I think some people are, though. It's really been I don't know what you would call it, but just the surge, I guess, of plug-and-play systems are just going crazy in the last couple of years. Ever since they've been around since the Atari, Flashback, and the Sega Genesis stuff. But obviously, ever since the NES Classic and Super NES Classic, man, they've been rolling them out. You know what I mean? Like, there's a Neo Geo one out there, international. I want to get that. I don't know if I want to spend little over $100 for that. So that's a little crazy, I think, for that. And then there's a, PS1 Classic, which didn't turn out that great. I might get it. It's still $60 at my Target. I know it's like $30 like on Amazon, I think. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's $60 at Target. I don't know what it is at Walmart, but yeah, it's $60, which is not bad. It was $100. It was $100 for that. It didn't come with AC adapter, plug into the wall, like an actual plug-in, not some USB crap. Which doesn't really matter, but that's really cheap not to come with an AC adapter with any electronic. Nothing, you know what I mean? Like, that's ridiculous. But yeah, you get my point though. Like, there's also that Commodore 64 one plug-and-play system, which is really, really niche. Like, that's really niche. That's really obscure. Like, that's really fucking obscure. I mean, Neo Geo one is really obscure too, but I had the NES and Super NES Classic. I never bought any of the AT games, AT games ones, Atari Flashback, or the Sega Genesis ones. But that leads into what this video is about. We were getting a real plug-and-play Sega Genesis Mini. We were getting a real one. I'm sure you've already seen it already. I was going to make this video a couple days ago, okay? I was going to make this video a couple days ago, but I didn't. I was a little lazy. There's nothing much to say about it, but just me talking about plug-and-play systems just in general, and obviously the Sega Genesis Mini. There's been just a surge of them in the last, like I said, ever since 2016 when the NES Classic came out, and then they discontinued them. They brought them back last year, and then that Super Nintendo Classic. I mean, obviously they're gone now. You can't get NES or Super Nintendo Classics anywhere. They're gone. Like, I was just at Target just before, and there's none of them are there. I have them. So Walmart didn't have any of them. I don't think Best Buy had. Maybe in your wherever you are, they have them, but. Yeah, they sold out the Super Nintendo Classics a while ago, actually, like late last year. And then NES Classics were still in stores a little bit. You saw them a little bit at Target, but they're gone. So, But now we're getting a Sega Genesis Mini, a real one, not the AT Games junk. Like, we're getting a real one, real good emulation, good sound, wired controllers. I think a couple of them had wired controllers, but they're crap controllers. These are real Sega Genesis controllers, man. Like, they're good quality stuff. This is in-house Sega stuff. And there's a couple games on here. 10 games they already announced. There's 40 of them altogether. There's 40 games on this thing, which is crazy. So you get kind of scared about that. You're like, okay, you have a lot of games on there, but are they emulated good? Do they look good? Does it sound good? How is the menu going to look? You know what I mean? For these systems is really important. Just the presentation, everything has to be look tip top. This thing is $80 in America, so yeah, 80 US dollars. So I mean, just as much as the Super Nintendo Classic. So you're getting, I mean, that's a great deal. $80, good quality, 2 controllers. Super Nintendo Classic was $80 with 2 controllers, with like 21 games. You got, you know, Star Fox 2. So, but yeah, I'm gonna read off the list here. I'm sorry you already saw it, but I'm gonna put, this is from Forbes. I don't know why. I just thought I'd click. The first link I saw is like Sega Genesis Mini. I get on Google. It's just like Sega Genesis Mini. But yeah, Echo the Dolphin, Castlevania Bloodlines. That's awesome. Sega Space Harrier 2, Shining Force, Dr. Robot's Mean Bean Machine, Toe Jam and Earl, to be expected. There's some, you know, the usual Sega games on here. Comic Zone, usual. Sonic the Hedgehog, the first one. Altered Beast and Gunstar Heroes. Gunstar Heroes is awesome. Yes, in Comic Zone. And Castlevania Bloodlines. I'm sure there are going to be a lot of other ones on here. Are there going to be third-party games on here? Other, you know, well, Castlevania Bloodline, that's third-party. But yeah, are the Mortal Kombat games going to be on here? You know, 1, 2, and 3, or Ultimate? Like, I don't fucking know. Like, that'd be great. That'd be awesome. Like, put all 4 of those games on it. If you have 40 games, you can really round it out to be really good. At least like first 3 games. Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3. You don't have to put Ultimate on there. Just 1, 2, 3. So yeah, whatever. You know, maybe some of the Disney games are on there. Maybe Aladdin's on there. Maybe fucking Lion King. Even though I played on Super Nintendo when I was a kid, but yeah, like Lion King, Aladdin, whatever. I mean, that'd be great. That'd be awesome. So who knows what the other games are? This is not coming out until September, I believe. I think it's September. Oh my god. Yeah, it is September. Yep. Yeah, it's September. So that's not for a while. Yeah, I'm going to at least the list. So that's really good. That's great news. And if you've seen the box art of this thing, you know they're putting quality into it. I know it's just a box. Who cares, right? Who cares about a box? But I do. Like, that's quality. When you look at the at-game stuff, you're just like, this is shoddy. This is really bad. This is not good. It's not good at all. And just like all those other handheld type stuff from at-games, you see all those other crappy little handhelds. You're just like, this is stupid. This is really bad. Trying to make it look like a Game Gear or something. Like, it looks really bad. So, I can't wait. I'm getting this. I know a lot of people aren't because they already have, you know, there's already Sega Genesis collections out there or whatever. But this is really cool. You get 40 games, the actual controller in the system. Like, have you seen the pictures of the system? There's images out there. It looks like the Sega Genesis. Obviously, it's called Mega Drive in Europe. They're getting that too. So, yeah, I can't wait. I mean, yeah, there's Sega Genesis collections out there. There's one on Switch. Recently, there's a bunch of them. You know, obviously there's a bunch of Sonic collection stuff out there. Mega, you know, I have that one on GameCube, Mega Collection and Gems Collection. So I mean, yeah, I mean there's a bunch of Sonic game. There's all sorts of ways to play Sonic games out there, and there's Sega games out there. But this is really cool. You know, is their attempt, a good attempt, not just an attempt, a good attempt at a plug-and-play system that honors the system in a really good way. Just like how Nintendo did with NES and SNES. So hopefully we'll get a 64 Classic soon here. Hopefully Nintendo's not done with their Classics line, or a Game Boy, or a 64. I mean, 64 Game Boy. I don't know about a GameCube. That's silly. But at least a 64 Classic, or maybe Game Boy or something like that. That'd be nice, you know. I can totally see them doing both N64 and Game Boy. I don't know which one first, but I mean both iconic. I can see them probably doing Game Boy first, you know. That came out before the 64, you know, you have Game Boy, you have NES, Super Nintendo, Game Boy, and then 64. Hopefully that, you know, unlike the PS1 Classic, which was just garbage, you know, like I said, no AC adapter. Some of the games weren't American, they were whatever, different region or whatever, and like that, and it made them look weird. I guess the quality or the sound or something like that. I don't know. And the list on the PS1 Classic wasn't great at all. Like it was just wasn't great. It was okay, but it's not the games you think of when you think of the PS1. I guess I don't know. But yeah, like I can't wait for the Genesis Classic. You know, these plug and play systems are cool to have. You know, some people collect them. You know what I mean? Like some people collect the good quality ones. You know what I mean? Like NES and Super Nintendo. So not that you buy them and you don't play them that much. You just set them on your shelf and make because they look cool. Because they look cool. No, it's cool to play them. It really is because it's good to get people into classic gaming. You know what I mean? They're good, especially for like little kids. You know what I mean? That haven't played these games before or don't have the collections. It's just good to have. You know what I mean? Like it's really good to have. So, anyways, peace out. Nothing more to say about this. Are you getting this? Are you not? Do you care? I know people just call them little pieces of plastic with emulator and them, but they're just cool to have. You know what I mean? Like they're nostalgia. And nostalgia sells. It really does. You see that box and you're like, oh my god, I have to have that. It looks cool. If you haven't seen that box, go check it out. This is legit. So, anyways, I'm talking too much about this. But anyways, later, more random videos coming soon. Peace out.